it's almost guaranteed you will fail if you don't have a strategy. Trading without a strategy is like going to the casino and playing roulette. You're clueless and lost. In this video, though, I'm going to explain to you guys how to trade ICT strategy and make some money in the market, guys. All right, make sure you guys are taking out your notebooks and you write down what I'm going to tell you because it's important stuff and it might be the reason why you start making money. So let's get right into it, guys. All right, so let's just start off with like the basic rules. So these are the rules you guys should be writing down, obviously, and these are the things we should start out with, right? Just when to take a trade and when to not take a trade. So first thing you're going to do in the morning or the night before, whenever, is you're going to look at the economic calendar. You're going to look at the news, okay? Trade around the news, guys. Write that down. Okay, if you're not trading around the news, markets behave irrationally and your setups won't be as good. And you're gonna at that point you're gonna be trying to force a setup because you want to push a button, you want to enter a trade, and I do not recommend you do that. Okay, I recommend you guys wait until news comes out. So as you can see on a Monday, right, sloppy little Monday, news came out in the afternoon, right? What that means is we're not gonna trade in the morning. Okay, if you trade in the morning, your chances of getting a shit setup are a lot higher. The chances of getting no setup are a lot higher. And you're just going to be watching price move up and down or consolidating and doing absolutely nothing, right? So first things first, we trade around the news, okay? Second thing is what times are we going to take trades, okay? Now, I recommend we're taking trades from, if you're going to trade around news and in the morning, trade from 8:30 a.m. all the way up to 11:30 a.m., right? That's the best time to trade for me in the morning. Right? Sometimes I'll take trades. A lot of times, actually, I'll take trades before market opens because that's when I see a setup pop up or a good setup show up, and that's when I take a trade sometimes. And if there's no news in the morning and you want to take it and you need to take a trade in the afternoon, you trade from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, those are the two times, AM session and PM session. Those are the only two times you guys should be trading. Anything outside of that is not market hours, and markets aren't going to behave normally. Another thing I want to stress is using good risk management. I made a video on it if you guys want to go watch it, so definitely check that out, okay? Risk management, super important. I talk a lot about it in the video, so make sure you guys go check that out. All right, another thing, guys, you're only going to be taking one trade per day, okay? One thing that this one famous gambler said, I think is Mickey Mace, right, is if you minimize the chances of betting, right, if you go to the casino and you place one bet, place one hand of blackjack, you have a way higher chance of winning and walking out with the money rather than going to the casino and placing 10 hands of blackjack, right? If you go in one time per day, you minimize the chances of losing to the house, which in this case would be market makers or whatever, right? And in a sense, it's like going to the casino, right? If you have that one good setup, right? If you trade that one good setup and that's it, boom, you're out of the day. You're out. You're done. You turn this shit off and you're gone, right? And that's the way they're going to minimize losing money and just taking less losses, guys. Trading is about building wealth, right? Trading is about losing as little amount of times as possible. Okay? If you're going in there and you're taking like 3 trades per day, whatever setup you see come across your screen, then you're guaranteed to fail in the long run. So yeah, you're taking one trade per day. All right, so those were our basic rules. Let's hop right into our actual confluences and rules that we're going to start using to trade and make money, right? So first thing we're doing in the morning is we're going to find our London range, right? London range is basically the high and the low of London session. And London session, if you guys didn't know, starts from 2 a.m. and ends at 5 a.m., okay? So we're going to go back here. I cherry picked this, by the way, but you can back test this and go back as many times as you want, and you'll see that it repeats itself, okay? Just not on Mondays or sometimes Fridays or just whenever there's news, okay? But yeah, go. If you guys don't believe what I'm saying, go back, test it. You'll see, okay, I've traded this strategy many times, and I've made money off the strategy many times. So go see it for yourself. So anyway, right over here, right? This is our London high. This is 2:54 a.m. market. London session opens at 2 a.m. Yeah, 2 a.m. right here. So it's our London high and our London low. Okay, 5 a.m. is when London session closes, but it finishes a little bit higher. So this is our London low, right? And what we're doing, okay, is we're waiting until 7 a.m. I mean, you guys are probably not awake before 7 a.m. I don't know if you are, but We're waiting until 7 a.m. because we're going to only use our confluences starting after 7 a.m. Okay, you're not going to go back to like fucking 3 weeks ago and look for a 5-minute order block or fair value gap. No, don't do that. Why are you doing that? Okay, we want the fresh ones, okay, the brand new ones, okay? Right over here, right? 7 a.m. We're waiting. Boom, 8:30 a.m. right around here, okay? As you can see, right, the way that we utilize our London range is by waiting for a sweep of the London range. A lot of times, market will sweep this range and then come back down or go a little bit lower. And that's just the way that market likes to behave, okay? If we wait for a sweep on one side, we can expect a sweep to the downside. And that's how I determine my bias for the day, is I wait for one of these to happen to take a trade, okay? On this day, I think this was NFP day, so that's why price shot up like crazy, right? But as you can see, it's way above this range and it comes back down, right? And if it wasn't for this news, we probably would have seen sweep to the low, right? And then come back up, right? So one of our first things, our hands are shoved right up our asses and we're waiting for a sweep, okay? Once we get our sweep and we start to see price go down, we wait for a confluence, guys. You're not going to just trade off of the sweep. That's stupid, okay? You're going to use another confluence. In this case, boom. Fair value gap. Bang. Okay, that was pretty simple. And just like that, look at that. Taps right into this fair value gap. Boom. Price goes down, right? This right here is beautiful entry. Stop right at that, right above the fair value gap, right? And the way I found this take profit was by taking the Fibonacci retracement tool, taking it from the previous high and low before the move down or up. So take it right here. This is the high, this is the low. Take that. Take the Fibonacci, place it right there. Guys, look at that. Can't get any better than that, literally, right? And the way that Fibonacci works is it's like some mathematical stuff. I don't know. I don't really know how it works, but it's useful. It helps all the time finding take profits, and I would 100% recommend you guys use it. If you guys want to see my settings, they're right over here. So yeah. You don't really need this other stuff. I mean, if you guys want to use it, but I recommend for take profits the negative 1.5. It's amazing. Okay, so the way I spotted this trade, right, is let's backtrack a little bit here. So I waited for my sweep of my London high or my London low. I waited for one of my confluences, which, write this one down, guys. One of our confluences used here was the fair value gap, but you can use either one of the 5 that I use, which are breaker blocks, order blocks, fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps, or Judas swings, right? Over here, there's multiple confluences. So let's see, where's my tool, my brush? Okay, perfect. So as you can see, why is this, wait, oh, it's gray. Okay, as you guys, whoa, what is, oh, dude, what am I doing? So as you guys can see, this is the Judas swing at work over here. You see this? These equal highs get created, sweep of these equal highs, boom, right there. That's a Judas swing, okay? That's one of our confluences we could have used to enter this trade, right? The fair value gap was the more favorable one, in my opinion, but you guys could have caught either one, right? So again, one of the 5 confluences that we're going to use when we're trading is a breaker block, fair value gap, inverse fair value gap, Judas swing. What am I missing? Breaker block, fair value gap, inverse fair value gap, Judas swing. I don't know. Breaker block, order block. So again, guys, one of our 5. So again, guys, the 5 confluences we're going to use: order block, Judas swing, inverse fair value gap, breaker block, or fair value gaps, right? Those 5, write it down, are the only 5 you should be trading, right? If you don't use my strategy. And if you guys want to watch videos on it, I have a video about the inverse fair value gap on my channel, and I recommend you guys watch other people's videos for the other stuff. But yeah, those are the 5 confluences I use, right? And guys, if you couple all this together, you have a beautiful strategy that works, right? It has a pretty high win rate, and it's amazing, right? Now, let's just say, right, crazy scenario here. Let's just say, like go into today, right? Today, we can get a favorable setup. Look at this. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Absolutely nothing. Consolidation all day long, right? Let's say this happens, right? Guess what we're going to do, guys? We're going to do fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay? Absolutely nothing. We don't get anything. Guys, no sweep. Okay? No sweep whatsoever. What's the point of trading? Okay? Like, why would you want to lose money? Okay? I'm going to run you through some scenarios here too. Because sometimes price doesn't want to just trade in between this. Okay? Sometimes price doesn't give a fuck. So, in the scenario where price decides to, let's just say this line over here is price, right? Let's just say price 7 a.m. is just trading down, right? Doesn't care about this range, right? It's trading more down. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to wait for price to hit this London low, right? As a retracement, so we can look for shorts, okay? Same thing here. Let's say, right, price disrespects the ranging, like going back and forth, and decides, you know what, today I'm going to trade above the high, right? Then guess what we're going to do? We're going to wait for price to retrace back into this high, so we can expect to move higher, right? That's the way you should be trading if you don't get your setup of the sweeps, okay? And that's why, right? That's why you guys shouldn't be trading sweeps alone. Okay, you can't just see price wick up above this and go, oh, I'm gonna short it. You can't do that. Why? You guys are just gonna lose money. It's pointless. Okay, you need to wait for multiple confluences. You wait for your sweep, okay? And then after that, you wait for your other confluence, and then you take a trade, okay? And that's what I recommend. That's the best way you guys are gonna succeed, is just waiting, all right? Sitting on your ass and being patient is the best way that you can make money, right? Trading, okay? Like, look at this. You guys are probably sitting here like, fuck, when is this going to happen, right? One thing I like to do, personally, is I come over here, just so I can get rid of the anxiety, I add alerts, right? I add my alerts, and just forget. If I'm watching this price action go back and forth, I'm going to get sick and tired, and I'm not going to be able to look at it. So set your alerts and forget about it. That's the best way to operate. So, yeah, guys, I ran you through my strategy, ICT strategy, and a lot of people's strategy on how you guys can make some money and just start winning more trades, okay? Strategy is all it is, honestly. At the end of the day, if you have your strategy, if you have your strategy and your mental in check, you're going to be a great trader. The reason 93% of retail traders fail is because retail traders, they go on their phone and they go, oh, today's looking like it's going to be shorts or longs, right? That's like, you're gambling. You might as well fucking drive to a casino and lose money at a casino. Okay, you're gambling. That's it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, seriously, like and subscribe. Okay? I put a lot of work into this. Okay, guys? I'm gonna help you guys make some money. Do you guys not like money? Like, you don't like learning how to make money? Like, come on. Just like the video. I promise, guys, if you like the video, I'll show up to your house and I give you a blowjob. And if you're my if like this is like my future college doing like a background check on me and like they're watching my videos, I didn't say that. All right, I'm being unfunny right now. Fuck am I saying? All right, well, forget about it, guys. I won't give you a blowjob. I was just kidding. I was trying to be funny. Either way, I'm 17, so that's like illegal for like one more year. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I'm dragging it, so I'm just gonna end the video. Okay, bye.